Those are Air Hot Licks by Dan Soder. Everyone, this is the Bonfire. I'm Big J. Okerson. Dan Soder's over there.
Hi.
Ripping. She's shredding.
Body rolls into air guitar. That's an erotic air guitar. I'm all eroticed up.
Doing fucking fantastic, buddy. This is exciting. We're going old school on this one.
Dude, this is great. This is like playing in your mom's garage again after you've cut an album. Coming in, you're like, there's something about this space.
This is our Garage Inc.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to do a few covers.
Maybe some King Diamond. Probably open up. We are not live, so we won't be taking phone calls today, but we are new. This is a new episode.
You're welcome, everyone.
It would be great if we were such pieces of shit if we just already repackaged like episode 3, just with a different beginning.
And new music bumpers.
Yeah, we're like, oh, wow, we're going to play something different. I don't know, just change it up. Just change it up quickly and splice it in somewhere. Drop it in the episode.
It's gonna be discombobulated, but chronologically, but the Black Huey Lewis fan movement is in full effect. I mean,
Blonde Huey is taking off.
It's got legs.
Well,
and those legs have extra bones in the ankle to make them run faster.
I didn't need you to go all Jimmy the Greek. You're going all Jimmy the Greek on us right when we're trying to get this organization together. I don't need you splintering this. We don't need to be like the NWO and split up.
If there's no dissension within the ranks, then I mean they're going to turn on us eventually. So we got to keep them fighting each other a little bit.
You have a big government take on Blonde Huey. Hey, you guys ever talk to Jay about running a group? It gets pretty weird.
Yeah, he goes, he's an idea guy out of the gates.
I'm so passionate. The passion's there. But then he takes it in places where I just don't really know if I morally agree.
It's a series of left turns that I never see coming.
Well, dude, the best thing besides organizing Blonde Huey has been the fact that because of our show, other people at Sirius have heard it and have agreed to give you and I on a scouting mission with Lou, our faithful. You know, I'd probably say you're our bass player, Lou.
Oh yeah, but like a real like Entwistle.
He's like Bill Wyman. He's just like he's in the back, but he does it. So there's a chance that, well, it's pretty much going to happen. All three of us are going to go see Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. Why would we not do that?
With opening act, which is bullshit, Huey Lewis in the News.
Huey Lewis in the News.
Huey Lewis in the News.
Huey. If we do meet him, I'm going to call him Huey and just see if I ever get corrected.
Yeah. You'd be like, it's Huey. You're like, okay, Huey.
Huey, big fan. Sorry.
Oh, I love you, Huey.
And then just give it an excuse that doesn't mean anything. He goes, Huey, big fan of all the stuff. Not just the greatest hits, man. I go deep tracks. I go old Huey. It's Huey. I'll go, I'm from Philly.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
I still have a Philly accent, sorry.
It'd be better if I tried doing it and I go, my dad used to watch you guys in the Bay Area when you were nothing. So it's crazy, Huey.
You actually used to have lunch with my great-grandma.
Yeah. Hey, where's your drummer? Hey, my Nana knows your mom. That's going to be the first thing I say. Aggressively walk over.
I like when someone does tell you, which I've had a lot. I'm trying to think of a good example of it, but to tell a famous person, like, how you can know them.
Oh, that's great. That happens a lot at the Cellar. You'll be hanging out, and people will walk up, if like Chris Rock or Louis, or like Galifianakis. I remember one time I saw it happen to him, where someone comes up and they're like, so, my sister-in-law, Deborah, works with your cousin. And they'll be like, yeah, okay, cool. And you're like, all right, Deborah. Do you know Deborah? He's like, no. And they'll be like, that's crazy. Can I get a picture?
Do you know my least favorite is when they, maybe that might not even be their intention, but I feel that feeling of like, they're a little disappointed in me for not remembering the one time we met that other time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're like, you don't remember. It's like, I came out, I shook your hand at a show. It was like, it was here, or you know, it was here like, you know, like last year, maybe it was 2012 even. And you're like, what? Are you kidding me? I also like this question too. He goes, were you here performing maybe like 7 months ago?
Yeah.
Like there was a gazillion times then and since.
My favorite part is, who's the guy before you that night? Oh,
he was great too.
He was so funny. I'm trying to think of his hair. The one I drank hard for most of my career. And then when I quit drinking, I would see people and they'd be like, what's up, dude? And they'd have like an inside joke with me. They'd be like, hey, flip it and stick it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck.
This time you'll smell my fingers.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? And I'm high, not drunk, so I'm like a little more paranoid.
What?
Why would you say that to a man you don't know?
What am I smelling on your fingers,
They
man?
just know my dead sister's name. They're like, hey, like remember what Michelle used to tell you when you were 10? I'm like, I don't like this at all. How do you know such deep knowledge?
You were so black. That'd be great if they give you back, like, hey, here's that photo album you let me borrow. Like, what? I thought I lost this thing.
I got your grandpa's turquoise ring. Here, I remember you were hammered. You went all the way home and took a cab back to the bar.
My name's Peter. I never seen you do comedy, but we met at a bar after one of your shows, and you gave me your grandfather's ring.
Dude, there's something about that. I was thinking about this the other day about not drinking on the road and just the crazy shit. The more crazy shit you see when you're an alcoholic on the road. Like now, I just go back to my hotel room. I'll get like high with. So occasionally, I'll get high with a fan. Like I'll smoke like a joint after a show, and then I just go back to my room. But like when I was drinking, it'd be like 4 a.m. and I'd have 3 new best friends.
Really?
Yeah, and
from the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a go out there guy. We talked about this recently. I'm definitely not the local adventurer at all. Like when I'm on the road.
Yeah.
What I do love, and there's a few clubs that have this. I've had this happen at Stress Factory because I'm not really a big drinker at all, and I'm not a big I'm definitely not like I just want to hang out and see where the night goes.
You are what I wish I was drinking. Whereas when you get drunk, it's fucking adorable. Yeah, like you get drunk and people are like, it starts to be a thing at the bar where like, I think Jay's drunk. And then you're like laughing and you're like, woohoo! Yeah. And you're like, oh man, this is so great. You
guys think I could scissor spin if you guys move this table?
Guys, let's group hug. Everybody group hug again. I got drunk and it was
I love you so much.
I'd walk into a bar and people would be like, oh shit, we got to do shots.
Someone's going to punch me in the arm obnoxiously 80 times.
Not even. I would just sell them on it like a used car salesman, where I'd just be like, let's do shots. But you were saying at the Stress Factory.
Wouldn't we? Well, I've had it at the Stress Factory. I had it very recently at Wilmington, North Carolina. The
Dead Crow?
Dead Crow.
Heard nothing but great things.
Amazing club. But again, awesome staff.
Yeah.
Awesome local comics. And that's not even like the way the club is owned by a comic. So he does that thing where he's very he's good to the comics.
See that
he had the weekend I was there he did a barbecue.
That's the one
for the comics, and they all came over. And all these but they all hang out. They feel very welcome in the club. He switches the hosts and features, and they split feature on every show. So it just keeps the show fresh. It keeps all the comics. They all hang out, even when they're not on the show. So at a club like that, hotel's right across the street. Perfect. Deal. So at that club, I'd hang out there till 3 a.m. after the show because. But that's smoking with the staff, and
but you can do that without drinking. There's a difference between drinking, hanging out, and hanging out with the staff. That's fun.
It involves drinking though, always.
I mean, I was at Acme,
or just weed, I guess.
I was at Acme 2 weeks ago, and I hung out. Yeah, you're right. It's always a substance.
It's got to be some sort of substance.
There's a substance.
There's other people sitting around having a real, genuine. It's like,
hey, do you want to read this passage from this book?
He goes, I'll tell you the secret to building IKEA furniture. What?
It's all wrist, no elbow. You get your elbow in there, you're just going to strip those screws.
Oh, it's an Allen wrench, man. You're going to tear that thing apart. And you got to get a new piece. That's not going to work ever.
Yeah, I would drink and then it'd just get weird. I told you the story about when I was in D.C. and that I was having the most normal conversation with this guy about the NFL playoffs. We were talking about. Have I told the story?
No.
And it was 2012, and we were talking about the Falcons and the Seahawks playing, and we're having like a great guy conversation. He has a very, very hot girlfriend who comes over, and she drapes her arms around both of us like a fucking football coach, and she's just like, "Hi," and you're like, "Oh, you're hammered," but I'm hammered, so I'm like, everyone's like really hammered, and she's like, "What hotel are you staying in?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm staying at the Marriott down the street," and she's like, we should go back to his hotel and you should let him bang me. And I'm like, well, that just got crazy. And then the guy looks at me like, sorry, man. And I'm like, yeah, no, man, we're like, I apologize. This is weird as shit. And I'm like, he's like,
see, that's when I would have become a car salesman.
Oh, really?
I'd have been like, oh, man, it's all free loving. And blah,
I was
blah,
like,
I did that.
Dude, the guy's face, there was no misreading this guy's face. He was like, yeah, sorry for my girlfriend being a giant whore bag and screwing up.
Oh, see, I made that work one time at Mohegan Sun years ago.
A devil's threesome?
Yeah, but it was funny. Like the girl was just such like chubby white garbage, and the dude was just like.
Did she look like she sold snacks at a roller derby?
Oh yes, dude.
Yeah.
But she sold snacks, but she still wore knee pads in case they called her up.
Yeah.
They called her up out of the bullpen.
But she definitely had concession body.
She's like a 1920s cigarette girl.
Yeah. No, those chicks were smoking hot. This is
I
like
thought the 20s was still a time when like a beefy woman meant
no,
success.
a beefy woman worked in a factory to prove that men couldn't do it as well as women.
That's right. She had her t-shirt sleeves rolled up and smoked the fucking
Yeah, if you got
filterless cigarettes.
If you got Rosie the Riveter's shoulders, you're probably selling popcorn at a monster truck rally right now.
But she came back and yeah, and I didn't fuck her, but like we did, mouth stuff.
What are you in 8th grade?
I just thought it was the funniest word for it.
Mouth stuff.
Yeah, she gave me a beach while
Okay.
her dude gave her the biz from behind.
Oh, all right.
But it was it's by the way, like everything, and this is such like I hate to use the term hack
Yeah.
thing, but it is funny and it's unique in each individual story, but every bizarre situation, down to just straight up like 2-girl threesomes that are
Yeah.
like awesome, in the moment
Yeah.
of doing it, it's awesome. The second it's over and that real bipolar, like the snap goes in and you're like, oh, I'm back to like,
Yeah.
I want to play a video game. I don't want to be here. I want this person to be gone, or if it's in my place, I want them to be gone.
I
And
want to
you're
be
just like,
home.
and it's just like, and they're still there like kissing on your like chest, and you're like, oh my Christ, I want to eat a bowl of cereal right now. I wish you would vanish.
That's why I don't want to be single, because that's what most of it is like this like primal like, God, I want to have sex, and then you have sex and you're like, oh no.
Immediate fucking does not take away the awkward of just met conversation.
No.
It stalls it.
Yeah.
And then you have this huge thing laying
Like
in the room.
paperwork.
Yeah.
You're like,
you have this huge thing now in the room, this huge elephant in the room now. And I don't mean that, no pun intended.
yeah. Well,
You got this this big thing you have to like pay attention to that's like, oh wow, we just did like
the most private
the
thing.
most private thing you ever do. I put my private thing.
We were inside each
I
other.
was ripping into your private thing with my private
I
thing.
tasted your sweat. Now I got to know where you went to undergrad.
Depending on the level of comfort in the fucking or the level of inebriation or whatever it is,
Yeah.
also, you just took a stranger and you were saying things like, yeah, you love it? Do you want to fucking lay it on you? Where do you want it? I'm hosing you down. I'm hosing you down. And then you got to be like, and you said you were from Kentucky again? Or you're from this neighborhood?
Wait, so your parents got divorced when you were 8? That's what you're saying? You were saying that at the bar? That's awesome. I mean,
you gotta wheel it back to that.
Yeah, you got to wheel it back to your brother. Sounds like a great dude.
I've not been in that situation for
over a decade, probably, right?
No. I mean, I was a fucking rotten boyfriend / husband, and that's well documented, and that's I'm it's a shame because it's like something I'm definitely embarrassed of and ashamed of, but it's and unfortunately I met Carla 23 just getting a comedy.
Yeah.
So I made most of my sexual experiences like behind her back and in the shittiest way possible, and I've apologized 1,001 times, whatever that's worth, but I mean, like,
You've lashed yourself. I've seen it. Your back is gross.
Yeah,
it's mostly scar material.
But it's just like it's such. There's no way that you can like make yourself like, well, I'm the sympathetic creature in this one. But the point is, I was young and I did all these things.
You're a full bald dickhead.
Just went for it like pretty big on the road, not really overthinking it. So like I all my stories are that I luckily I think she's a rational being to understand that like when these things come up in life, like I've held back a gazillion and one stories to be like. I don't want to fucking put that out there, but I mean, like, it is my life, and they said like they're all a hint of shame. But again, also with that thing laying over you, and you're in a hotel room, and someone again is coming from a low self-esteem guy I was 70 some pounds heavier at least, and being in a situation where you're like, so you're talking about the slob that would come home with me sometimes. Sometimes I had some out of the park ones, but I mean, there was plenty of like, what the fuck have I just done? And then like. You're looking at someone like, I don't want to hurt their feelings, but I have to make a fucking phone call. You know what I mean?
That's got to be.
It sucks.
That's got to be, because I mean, even being single and going through that and having, you're just like, there's like this weird thing where you're like, you don't want to be lonely most of the time, and then you have sex with someone and you're like, you know what? I think I could be lonely again. You're like, could this tractor mechanic actually ruin my life right now? Oh, dude, I play every scenario. I think there's two time periods of dating for men. There is pre-Gone Girl and post-Gone Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because now every girl that I meet, I'm like, are you going to Gone Girl me? Like, are you going to show up covered in blood and say that I ruined your life?
You know, it was great having Christine, my girlfriend. I don't know if all the fans knows, but Christine, the first time we ever hooked up, it was like sort of a long time coming on like a tension thing.
Yeah.
But after it was over, she's such an insecure idiot too that she tried to pull like all like, so I'm just gonna get out of here and blah blah blah. And I was like no, like it's fine. You know what I mean? Like,
did you do a passionate back of the hand to her cheek? Stay.
No. I went, no, that's not my, I went, stop being a weirdo. Stop being a weirdo. Stop being a weirdo.
So you were a Philly romantic. Stop being stupid.
Yo, we're gonna meet my fucking cousin, and you're gonna stand up straight. Yeah. Don't be a dumb bitch.
And then if you were Spanish, that would be mi amor, hello.
Yeah.
Spend the night with me. Let me wrap you in silk and hold you.
I feel I'm always phony if I have a thing in me. It's kind of like, you know, doing like a fucking Danny Zuko. They're like, 'cause I come from a pretty big family, and I'm just like, that's crazy.
I've done that.
How many? Like, I'm just trying to really, like, you know, trying to make faces. Like,
oh no, no. I thought you were trying to like feign interest. Feign interest so much.
I am talking that, but feigning interest while doing like calculated smirks.
No, oh god, come on, that's so gross. I don't know. Maybe you should tell me more about your family.
Summer loving had me a blast.
I'd be like,
that was you.
No, this is my awkward summer loving where I go, that's all. Do you go home a lot? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I got a big head, but I guess. Do you like movies?
Dude, yeah. Also, I have a nice walk to the hotel room, reminding him that I probably look even fatter with clothes off, and I have a small dick.
That's really funny.
I'm giving like a hand. I goes, ain't no surprise. Like, please don't run away if I pull my dick out. Like, run away now. I'm telling you it's a small dick.
You brief him like a campaign manager to a presidential candidate as you're watching. Here's the deal. Okay, we're going to get in there. We're going to get naked. You are probably going to be pretty disappointed.
I'm going to leave a tank top on. Yeah. Tank top, I look okay. My arms are decent. I look like I got a barrel chest. Doesn't look like tits in a tank top.
Again, Courtyard's got good beds, so we can fuck aggressively. We're going to shower afterwards. Then I have a 6 o'clock breakfast downstairs, Continental.
Now I got a half a sandwich left in the fridge. Just one of those kind of rooms, a Residence Inn.
Yeah.
And if you want to come in, that's totally cool. Showering off limits. It's kind of my place. It's my sanctuary.
But if you want to clean your puss over the toilet, probably get you a sponge.
I could Pandora some music. What kind of music do you like?
Oh, okay. Spanish guitar. Yeah, I'm not going to make love to you. How about we put on some Lionel Richie and fuck halfway?
What's some good plow music?
Hey, I'm going to put on some fuck tunes. What you want to hear? What do you want to get your back blown out to?
Tool, dude. Tool's a go-to.
What?
For years.
Do you fucking Vans?
Tool and Deftones, bro.
Deftones?
No shit.
So when you fuck...
Digital bath. We have digital bath here?
It makes me think that whenever you fuck, mascara's running.
You love it? Do you love it?
Yeah.
Oh, you fell asleep 8 minutes ago.
Yeah. Don't worry about AJ. He's asleep on the couch.
He's asleep on the couch.
Just let me, come on.
It's another one, fucking in front of a sleeping friend. That's another one when it's over, you're like, what if I just fucking like, and then you start judging the girl, like, why would you let me fuck you while a friend's asleep, you idiot?
You trust his REM cycle that much?
Dude, Kev Hart used to fucking just tear, and I would just wait patiently while
outside
some girls,
the door, like a Secret Service
10-inch dick midgets just ripping shit apart. And I'm in the other room, just kind of like, sounds good. Just entertaining her two obese friends.
Dude,
these are the kind of black girls that had like only 5 cornrows because they were just big, thick Rudy Huxtable cornrows. And they'd be like, what you want to do? And I'm like, have you guys seen The Matrix? How long ago was it? Matrix was like running first run on HBO.
Ah, that's fucking hilarious.
Fucking crazy, dude.
And now he's selling out the Garden 3 days in a row.
Yeah, getting ready to fucking marry some 8-foot tall model.
Gorgeous 9-foot tall, beautiful woman.
No shit.
So he's on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's a comedian. If anyone's wondering.
Yeah, you're listening to the Comedy Channel and you're unaware of who that is.
Kevin Hart does comedy. He'll probably become no town radio.
Dude, that really fucking makes me laugh. You talking down a girl in the hallway on the way to the hotel.
I try to give him all the shit, and I also like.
I let.
If you really give small dick warnings,
yeah,
you'd have to have a significantly smaller dick than me for the girl to be like, oh, like I set a bar so the girl's gonna be like, oh, come on,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah, that's what you want, though.
yeah. The child in me also needs the pep talk of it, so I'll over talk it down.
Yes, you want the positive reinforcement.
So rather than them just going like, rather than going, oh, it's a good dick, that they feel your like dismay at the whole thing. When you pull it out, they're kind of like, oh, you're ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, stop.
I heard this one a lot. Goes, you need to stop saying that. Like, oh, sure, fine. You're a grower, not a shower. But I mean, come on, like, who cares? No one's fucking a soft dick, and you're like.
Yeah.
But I still
like, it's almost like you want them to react the same way you cook someone a dish. You're like, listen, I'm not a cook. This isn't going to be good.
Yeah.
All right. But I want to cook you dinner. And they're like, oh, come on. This is great.
Is
that basil?
Yeah.
That's so good. I mean, come on. You're really being hard on yourself. You can cook. You really can cook.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh.
Look at that dick. Look at that thing.
How do women not understand that's all you have to do to make a man come is describe a dick like it's either something you want to buy or something like,
dude, if
overly enthusiastic about the dick, you will make a man come faster.
Oh yeah. If you
like, your dick is amazing. You're like, what?
Dude, there's a great story. I told it on Ari Shafir's show too.
Yeah.
About a foursome, I guess, with me.
With Kurt.
Me and my buddy and Kurt. Yeah. And I hooked up with that girl one other time with another friend.
Okay.
This chick was, I mean, garbage. I mean, really not good.
I like to think she's liberated.
Well, I'd say that. I would say that, but we bumped into her like a year later, and we're like, hey, we got a couple buddies. Why don't we go back to the hotel? And she was like, I actually charge money for that now.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
so-
I mean, you know what? I don't think you can fault her for making money off her passion.
Trying to
Monetize her puss. I think you're
But you know what's
dick.
funny? I always like go,
You cisgendered asshole. You don't understand.
I was like, as I was fucking her, I said, we got to kind of like wrap this up pretty soon. She's like, oh, you want to come? And I was like, well, yeah, of course. And I was fucking her while
What?
she goes, you want to come quick? And I was like, I mean, like, you know, we can't be here I was like doing it at my mom's house when my parents were asleep.
okay.
And they go, she just goes, huh? And I started making noise. And I was like, even though I knew it was fake, I'm like, that worked. It's like 2 seconds, like, Eesh. But I mean, I'm going back again. I was 19, 20.
Yeah. So you're just like, yeah, noises, sensations, it's happening.
You ever have a girl talk too much?
Dude, I had the best one where I talked too much.
Did she tell you?
Oh, dude, I met this girl. It was a one night stand. It was when I was drinking, and we got hammered at this bar called Triona's in the West Village that I used to go to. No, it's even better. What she said, you won't even guess because it was fucking perfect. So I have a couple sets at the cellar, but in between sets, we're going back to this bar and drinking. Very cute girl. I met her at a corporate gig. She worked at the office. We hang out, we go home. She comes home with me, and we're like making out on the couch, smoking pot, listening to music. And then we go to my room and we start fooling around. And as we're having sex, I'm doing like nothing over the top. Just like, oh, that feels good. Like stuff like that. And about, dude, no, but more like, oh, that feels great. And then halfway through, she goes, oh boy, we got a talker. Like, as I'm fucking
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, she just said it.
Stand-up comedy girl attitude.
Yeah, she goes, I was like, are you going to blog about this? But it really just like made me fuck her harder because I'm like, you fucking. Then I was like, you shamed me. You shamed me, and I came.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty close after that.
That's fucking really hilarious.
Because then it's just like, just like, fuck you. It's like moving a couch fucking, that kind of strength you get when you're moving a couch upstairs. You're like, fuck you for making me do this.
Now, are you a confident after you hook up, dude?
I am.
Are you cool to lay there naked?
No.
With your dick just laying on your thigh or something?
I got bullied into wearing underpants, into sleeping naked one time. I dated this girl.
I've been bullied into that several times. And when they fall asleep, inevitably before me,
you put your underwear on.
I put my basketball shorts back on you.
Oh, me too. I love basketball
because listen, you got to be with me. You have to make me feel so much that you actually enjoy my awful body and dick.
Yeah.
That you have to make me believe that before
100%.
I will. Dude, Christine, I've been with now for going on 2 years, I guess.
Yeah.
A year and a half, 2 years. Still, if she comes in the bedroom, when I'm getting the way I organize my shit, because I've got. Have you ever gotten was it jock itch? Not jock itch.
Oh, yeah.
Not jock itch. The
I
one
had a
with
straight
what's it
rash
called?
on my asshole.
What's it called when you basically pull athlete's foot right next to your dick?
Yeah.
Is that jock itch?
Yeah.
It is
the worst.
one of the most painful things. It's really painful, but I was going to say, so for that reason, like my organization of getting dressed is I come out and I put socks on first.
Okay.
Before underwear because you don't pull any, whatever.
Yeah, you don't pull
anything up to your
germs
dick.
up to your dick.
So I put socks on first. So here's what happens every time I get out of the shower. A wet fucking shaggy dog sitting on especially when I had long hair. Long hair does not look good wet on a fat guy. It just looks exactly what you're supposed to look like. It's like a fucking roadie who just had to run fucking 18 mics from stage to stage.
You look like a milkmaid caught in the rain.
I mean, it's awful. And I'm sitting on the bed. So I do it. I sit on the bed and I put my socks on first. So I'm sitting.
Such a great visual.
Sitting up. Your balls are mushed up. My dick's fresh out of the shower.
No one looks good sitting down naked.
It's mushed. It's awful.
Women, not men.
And when when Christina walk in the room, I go, let me get ready. Let me get ready. I mean, 2 years and I'm still not comfortable with her seeing my as flaccid as can be dick.
I remember one time, this girl I hooked up with that I was dating, we had sex, and then I went to put my underwear on, and she's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm putting on my underwear. She's like, you're going to sleep in your underwear? But it was the tone that I was like, oh, do we not do that? She's like, you're going to sleep in your underwear. I'm like, yeah, why are you going to sleep in your underwear? And my only excuse is I go, I have a dirty butthole. I don't want to roll around on your sheets. And then she was
some
like,
sweaty ass.
She just goes, okay, put on your underwear.
You're like, it's a clinical term. It's called mud butt.
I got a little thing called hog in the pen. I'm going to roll around.
And even at your most insecure, it's so...
Listen,
not the women are attracted to different things than us, but it is weird. Like, girls, they really do. They want you to, like, stop that shit. Like, take your fucking shit off. I'll tell you what, though, when I do have, like, a nice, whatever, just like a heavy dangle, like, I don't know if it's a sweaty day.
Yeah.
Just good things are happening. I can't wait to show it off. I mean, I slap it into her butt when we're going to bed. Any of that.
Oh, isn't that the best? A warm shower. When you're dangling nice.
Oh, yeah. No one's made me feel less confident about my dick than Christine. However, what's funny about that is Carla, my ex, was like her boyfriend before me. Like, it was always like she wasn't sure, but the guy before me was like, I think part Jamaican of some sort.
Oh, Jesus.
And he had...
That goes back to that Eddie Murphy.
And I'm big on, like, how big was his dick?
Why are you crying on the beach alone?
Yeah. Dexter. She said he had, like... The measurement was always, like, somewhere between 9 and 12 inches.
Gonna blow your back out. Booyaka! Booyaka! And this be the hottest dick you ever gonna see, Carla. Not get away from me.
Let me put my machete through your hedges.
Hold on to my dickhead. And I'm gonna make you alright. Everything be irie.
You're going to be iron like a lion.
What did she say the measurements were?
Somewhere between 9 and 12 inches.
I mean, that's insane.
That's a big fucking dick.
That's one love right there. Yeah, that's a hard one to follow.
And I was next.
Yeah. You better...
Maybe a finger blast or two, but...
You better
I was next. I'll follow any finger blast. Look at these mitts.
Dude, those fingers probably do some damage. Two of those fingers.
Bill Cosby's smiling at us right now. It's all consensual, Bill.
It's so weird to look at it. We're doing it, and we're not in the normal studio. We're in the office.
We're in the comedy office.
We're looking at a poster with Bill Cosby, and they have their...
By the way, the pose Bill Cosby's doing is it's a profile, and he's smiling at the camera, and he's got his hands clenched.
In the most diabolical...
It's like a face just going like, now we just wait.
And now we just... Would you like to hear the sounds of the ocean? Or fire crackling?
Did you finish all of your tea? Now we just wait.
Let's let the conversation come to us. I don't know why he's a southern gentleman.
Well, we just wait. It's a wait game. Good God.
Lou, do we break?
Sure.
Oh, break it on. Oh, when we come back, I want to talk about... We're talking about confidence being naked.
Yeah.
I saw this dude on the train where I was like, man, if I were you, all I would do is walk around naked. I would get consistently arrested if I was this guy.
We'll talk about that. Yeah, I have some very interesting views on that.
Ooh, interesting views. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
Oh, it's the Bonfire, Blue Mondays. The theme is blue. That's the Blue Oyster Cult with I'm Burning For You. Hot tracks.
Everyone, get ready. It's obviously Monday at 6 p.m. It's 6:30 p.m. on a Monday. It's a Bonfire.
100th caller gets free BOC tickets.
You get to suck off Blue Oyster Cult at the Akron Civic Center.
With only one secondary member.
I go home to my one-bedroom apartment and smoke resin.
It's a great tune.
Dude, when you said that, I didn't even know that was Blue Oyster Cult. And
You can catch...
fucking love that song.
Yeah, you can catch BOC at a club. Actually, if you get BOC's greatest hits, man, they got a couple of beat. Godzilla. You ever hear Godzilla?
I just like your face when you said that. He just went like, he was like, Godzilla.
You know about Godzilla, right?
The giant reptile that crushed Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that.
Maybe I've heard of the guy. I'm a sucker for a song that's so complex. You're like, if I learned an instrument for a little bit, I couldn't play this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about lyrically. I'm like, yeah, it's not that complex. They just described what Godzilla did.
Godsmack, for all the shit they eat. If you listen to the music of it, the drums very particularly, it's not just a guy playing like a
yeah.
It's every song's like very complex instruments.
I feel like that's like that with Tool, especially.
Tool's huge in that.
Like you hear Tool and you're like, there's no way I could ever. I'm probably the drums on Tool is what I'm talking about.
And the guitar though, yeah, there's a very complex guitar.
I just can't play any music. So how about all of it? How about every fucking song I listen to? I go, I can't play that. But what I could probably do is a fist-sized amount of cocaine and write a song called King Kong that could rival Godzilla.
Well, let's write it.
Let's do it.
I mean, let's not do coke. We'll switch it up with some weed.
Okay.
But we'll...
Should we write a response song called Mothra? Oh, it's Mothra!
Watch your ass, Godzilla. It's Gojira. The three-headed monster.
We're writing 30-year-old response songs.
Hey, BOC, if you're listening, here's our beef track.
Hey, why don't you get off your fucking donut so your good hip can rest?
Man, you can see Blue Oyster Cult, whatever's left of them. I mean, you could see them at a fucking bar, I think, at this point. And I would.
How much do you think it would cost for them to play at your birthday party?
Ooh, for reals?
For reals. You haven't played Godzilla? A 3-song set. I mean, I think we were... 3-song set.
5 songs.
Okay. It's your birthday.
Whole band. Lugging the equipment.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pay for... you're talking about paying for roadies, too, because I'm pretty sure BOC doesn't haul their equipment.
They're a big band, Blue Oyster Cult, so big band, roadies, all equipment. $1,500. I'm putting the offer in right now.
Carton of Marlboro Lights.
Lou, put out an email to the Blue Oyster Cult. Tell them I got $1,500.
I don't know if they got a channel on this goofy shit or not, but I want you to
if
talk
they do,
to them.
I apologize.
Yeah. And we would love to meet Blue Oyster Cult.
Man, there is no period of time that I'm like, fuck, I wish I was like a sexually active teenager growing up in the era of like that music, man. And see,
oh yeah,
you know, we talked and reminiscent of being in the studio last times when we talked about the movie The Stoned Age, which comes up a lot.
The better version of Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, which they keep doing it in that, and it's like, yeah, man, it's like that's the vibe. Like that music now is EDM, the electronic dance music.
How bad is that?
It sucks because like it's not. When I watch one of my favorite things, and people, if you're out there, watch this on YouTube. You watch Fleetwood Mac, 1977, Japan. Lindsey Buckingham still has a fro.
That's awesome.
And Stevie Nicks is smoking hot, and her hair's just in her face, and they're doing "Go Your Own Way."
Was this Japan. Right after Rumors?
Yes, and it's just it looks like it's so fun to be part of that. That fucking
yeah. Now you can't have any now you can't have any body hair, and you take chemicals, and some guy sits behind a laptop, and it's just like doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, and you're trying to grind on some chick wearing fur boots.
We got a number in from producer Jacob. It cost $17,000 to get Blue Oyster Cult to play your birthday.
How about they just come play Godzilla? Can you lug all that same shit out, but I pay you less?
I bet you could get them to do an acoustic Godzilla for $5,000.
I need it electric, baby. I'm not going to listen to that bullshit.
When I was at Lollapalooza a couple years ago, my roommate wanted to go see an EDM DJ, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life.
I saw when I was on tour with Korn.
Everyone was so attractive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. We did a place called in Milwaukee called the Rave.
Yeah.
And it's a cool venue.
Yeah.
Because upstairs they have a kind of a rock hall, and Korn played there. And then on that tour, it was like it was small cities, so we would like stay in the town we had our tour buses out front, and we just kind of like linger around. But every weekend there, they do organized raves. This isn't like they bombard a fucking shelter somewhere. It's like a place where they do it. And they have all these different rooms with all these different DJs. And we went to watch, because Jonathan Davis, the singer from Korn, wanted to watch Steve Aoki. And
that's what I saw at Lollapalooza.
No shit. It's a weird preface to say no disrespect to him. I'm not.
No disrespect to him, man.
I really just genuinely don't get it. I watched him click play on an iTunes playlist and then runs around and just yells. He's not even singing. He's just like chanting and yelling and jumping around, and just a bunch of gorgeous people.
Gorgeous.
Which is a good segue here because
perfect segue.
I mean, the dudes. I mean, they're all
hairless.
They all look sort of gay, and that's just probably a fat guy's self-defense mechanism.
Well, that's actually one of the things that this next subject brings up. Which I was on the train on the way here, and there was a dude across from me where I was like, "Look at," he sat down. I was like, "Look at this fucking guy." He was just jacked, probably 6'6", jacked. I mean, I am getting the vapors. But it wasn't even, it's like one of those people where they're so attractive, they're like 0.5 percentile.
Sure.
Like you see him and you're like, oh man.
Perfect eyes.
Yeah. Like the guy had Tom Brady's face in Superman's body. I took a picture.
I want to see
like
it.
A weirdo.
What was he wearing?
Gym clothes. So you got a real good peep.
That's the worst. I go to the gym with Christine a bunch, and there's just these oh yeah, that guy's just getting laid. Look at those. I mean,
dude dropping water balloons in women's panties. This guy.
He looks like a centaur. Look how.
Show Lou.
Thank God there wasn't trouble.
I mean, yeah, this guy's crazy handsome, and he. This lady, it's funny when, girls would get on the subway, because we're in Queens, and so, we get to Manhattan, and this girl gets on, and I want to be this chick, oh, wait till you see this guy. I'm his manager, I'm like, oh, wait till this guy's gonna get you so wet.
Yeah, you should just snatch at this guy.
Hey, you know what? Wait for the next train and grab a bag of sand to put down on the seat so you don't slide off, because you're about to see a fucking Adonis.
You better just pack that thing with sand.
I'm going through a breakup, I definitely know it.
Thinking about maybe fucking guys now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take dick. No, but I broke up with her, so I want her to be happy. If I saw her dating him, I'd be like, I mean, good for you.
Oh, get you some.
Yeah, I'd be like, girl, getting that dick.
That's the sign, though, anyway, that you're actually over it. That's really being over it. As far as that goes, the emotional thing,
yeah,
I don't have any tinge with any exes where I'm like, what the fuck
is it weird that now when you see a really attractive man, you're like, oh, you're gay. Not in a mean way. In a way of most gay men all are very attractive. I'm not saying I'm attractive. They're in shape. That's the proper way to say it.
It's a different world. It's a young.
Is it weird every time you see a hot man, you just want to kiss him and you're you're gay?
So I think they're gay. So then I want to make sure. So then I go over and I start pawing at their pecker.
And then I just push my face on their face and I go, taste test.
I just hug him, but I do little peck kisses on the neck and I just see where he goes with it. I mean, so here's the thing. I'm in a lot of fights and heavy makeout sessions with dudes. Either way, if you look at my track record, all hot.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm touching a lot of granite, Bob. No, but yeah, gay guys are way more in shape. I can have a dad body and still get a woman. Come on, women, bring up your standards. Make us get in shape.
It's amazing what you can do, man. As there's the women, when you see yourself when you see yourself in a range with someone and you're like with what they've done, like a girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see her fucking box of secrets of all the guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing when you see him, you're like, you've fucked this.
Yeah, that's the dumpy ones.
This hard-cocked abs motherfucker, and then you're also really into me. Like, that's just bizarre.
See, for me, it's a sliding scale, because you'll see like one guy where you're like, oh, well, of course you banged him. That dude's gorgeous, and he's probably an asshole to you, and I'll probably treat you better than that. But then you see like a dumpy loser, and you're like, oh, come on, you fucked him? I remember there was a girl that I worked with at the restaurant that I had such a crush on, and I found out she fucked this dork named Josh, and I was like, ugh. I don't even know if I want to fuck you anymore.
Like if it goes the other way.
That's what I'm saying. It goes the complete other way. Where you're like, ugh, what are you doing fucking that loser?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot more of that than there is of like...
Yeah, my chick's got a nice basket full, like, reallys.
Yeah, if I saw Superman Brady and a chick banged him, I'd be like, hey, all right, you were on your shit. I mean, were you in shape then?
I'll tell you, my chick's history really makes me feel like I am better looking than I am. I'm like, oh, in your world, I'm fucking top fucking banana almost.
Yeah, my world, I was right where I was supposed to be. A nice 7.5. A nice C across the board. That sense of humor pulls it up to an 82.
That's it. That's the thing. Is it was being fun. It's a different thing.
Being funny is...
But an in-shape guy, a guy who's really jacked and spends that time on becoming that guy, and usually it's generally a tell on the personality.
Well, that's my whole thing.
Like, a hot chick can just be a hot chick. Now, a guy can be too.
There's a lot of
just good-looking dudes, so I'm almost...
Who are dum-dums.
Well, here's the thing. Middle of the country, have you ever seen a fucking rube, like a real grease monkey fucking, like, middle America, like, doof guy? But you're like, this guy's, like, actually a pretty good... Like, if you just, like, put this guy in a suit or clean him up and whatever, he's actually a really good-looking guy, but he's with, like, an awful-looking woman.
Just a suck.
It's insane. That happens a lot, I feel like. And then, but the flip side of that is, I've hooked up with girls who are like in shape, gym people, great bodies, whatever, and they're into at least fucking with me in the short term. But no jacked, muscly guy. I don't want to speak. I could be proven wrong on this, but I don't see them really taking the time or effort to fall in love with a 300 and some pound woman.
I think it could happen.
I don't think it's any kind of
but I don't think
common thing.
No, I do not think it's common at all. A lot of the times,
but a crazy and shit. I mean, I've just seen I've seen beautiful chicks be with old, like, you know, geezery. But I don't. It's
money, and that's. I'm saying I live across the street from a CrossFit, right? And I see the people that go there, and I see their, like, how intense they are, and I think there's a thing as a gym nerd, like a fitness, like they don't know how to socialize, so they just get super jacked and in shape, and then they fuck other super jacked and in shape people who can't carry conversations but talk about
lot of
peptoids and fucking gains. And
dude, when I was in fucking CrossFit, the hookups were insane.
Herpes is spreading around CrossFit like wildfire.
Probably. But I mean, these vapid personalities,
that's the best way to say it,
are just, it's mind-blowing to hear him tell you, like, what are you guys possibly talking about?
So do you got, all right, so my old roommate...
And none of them would come out to see comedy shows, really. Do you know why? Because it takes... Now, I'm like the guy in CrossFit who's obviously like, you know...
Yeah, they clap for you on
everybody finished 8 minutes earlier?
Yeah.
That's cool. That was a crazy mile, huh?
They're like, Jay, you did it!
Yeah. Oh, by the way, one thing about CrossFit that I will say, one of the reasons I'm happy to be out of it is just that I would say, I'd get mad because, like, you know... It's 300 of this, 100 of that, jump rope for 20 minutes, blah, 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 and then 100 sit-ups, and everyone's done. And I'm on, like, sit-up 40, and I have 60 to go. And they go, we don't walk away, because no one leaves the class. Until, and they have to sit there, and they have to verbally encourage you. And I'm like, I'd be going, so there's a fat guy going, and I go, please, guys, you can all leave. I don't care, stop.
No, Jay, we're not going anywhere.
Everyone finishes. I promise, guys, I'll finish this stuff.
Jay's at sit up 37. I just found out my wife's water broke, but we're staying here until Jay finishes. Gloria, come over here. You were a fitness champion. You're also a Maxim model. Take your clothes off. No, put them on. We're not going anywhere. We're not taking off those clothes until Jay finishes.
You know what got me through? All those classes?
Shame?
No. I mean, by the way, I wonder how obvious I was. I would just post up behind a girl wearing pants that I was absolutely certain when she did her bendy whatevers, I was going to get a nice look. And by the way, sometimes no underwear, you just get some straight up gash and bush. I mean, it was great. And by the way, from a behind, they're bending over and you're like, man, I mean, I am seeing inner labes, like real.
Dude, I love the fact that, and you're also supposed to do one of the most complicated lifts in weightlifting, a power clean.
I'll be honest, I wake up every morning still in pain from my lower back. And that's probably because I'm trying to do fucking clean and jerks while I'm staring at some girl's butthole.
They're like, oh, yeah, did you see that guy? He's using all back because he's just staring at that woman's ass.
Jay, you have to look up for this lift.
Yeah. Jay, we're going to have to put you in a back brace by week 3 if you don't do this right.
I have so much back pain still.
Now
I do yoga because and I do that at home, so I don't just fucking hurt my back. But I bet some girls twat there.
But I bet them. But back to beautiful people being that way and vapid, and just kind of like. My roommate was one of my former roommates was friends with a male model, and they were going to the Hamptons because my former roommate was a gorgeous, like he looked like you saw him, looked like an underwear model. One time I came home with a girl and he was just sprawled out on the couch shirtless. And I go, hey, why don't you throw on a shirt? I'm not losing this in the 12th hour. I've been charming as shit for 7 hours.
And you come in, reminder that it's like, oh, there's guys like that in the world.
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to trade up.
why am I fucking this Muppet body?
Yeah. Oh, this big-headed, funny, soft-bodied asshole. But anyways, he brought this dude over who was like he's like an Abercrombie and Fitch model, this guy.
Actually.
Like legitimately makes over 6 figures a year. Like I think he makes over 6 figures a modeling contract. Wow. He sat down and I was stoned playing video games and he just sat down on the couch and I paused and tried talking to him because my roommate was like getting things, they were going to go somewhere and he was like getting shit. And I thought he was like mean for about 2 minutes. I was like, who the fuck is this guy coming in here and just, because he was like, what? Yeah, I don't know. Then I realized he was so dumb that he just couldn't conversate. And I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, this fucking beautiful moron. And he's just sitting there like, what? Yeah, I don't know. And
eggs, egg whites,
proteins. I know designers, Velvaso, Barbados, a European cut. Do you want me to take my shirt off? No.
They still wear French cut underwear.
Yeah. Do you want me? I can get down to my undies. I'm not afraid of anyone seeing me naked. That's all I'm afraid of.
You guys care if I hang bone real quick?
Hey, you guys should watch my sex tape in front of me. What?
Hey guys, your bathroom's too shallow. It's like my back's against the wall, my dick's still hitting the water.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, I'm on my 4th book on tantric sex. Dude, he showed me a picture of his girlfriend. My roommate showed me a picture of that guy's girlfriend, and she was this Swedish model that lives in L.A. And it was like, I wouldn't even want to have sex with her because I just feel like I was
insecure the whole time.
I just feel like I was just draping her in ugly.
There's still something though to be. Even the hotter chicks that I've pulled in my life, if you're gonna get my thing, there's at least something there. There's definitely a girl where it's, look, clearly not all of them would be like, it could be my girlfriend, but it's like, it's a girl. It's like, we definitely got to this point. Like, you definitely laughed and got my thing.
That's the whole thing.
If you don't get my thing, then it'll never, no girl, listen, by the way, not no girl, but no girl where I'm like, holy shit, dude, look at this chick I fucked, has ever, like, just been like oh my God, you're hot, I want to fuck.
Yeah. I've always been shut down with that because they're just like, you have to do everything. And I'm like, but you don't understand that I'm funny. And they're like, but keep trying to fuck me because I'm the best. And you're like, I can't. I don't want to.
This is horrible.
It's so hard. And that's what I was amazed with my old roommate because he could just hang in there. He could just hang in for those conversations. And he'd be like, that's crazy. What was that like? And they'd be like, okay, you've done your time. Your penance is granted.
But does it almost make sense that you're almost more willing to give? Like if a girl, I said before, that thing on the road where there's like, come to my cousin's bar and we're going to hang out there for a while and then we're going up to this place. And I said, I'm not a big go along with that guy.
Yeah.
But I go, why don't you just come back with me to the old fuck dungeon and blah, blah, blah. But I'm saying, like, I'm funny.
Yeah. I
don't just go, it's like, no. Why don't we just go upstairs?
Nah, babe. Nah,
yeah, I don't do that. I say, like, why don't we just go to the fuck dungeon? Literally, by the way, I have had I can't tell you, a lot of women when I have no intention even of fucking, just come back to smoke weed in my room or whatever it's been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if they would get like, I'm not gonna fuck you. I'm like, I don't even want to. It's got nothing to do with you fucking me or not. Like, I don't want to hang because you took that obvious, goofy. Like, I'm just being like, that's me. If you don't get me, that's the kind of joke I would make. Then like split because we're gonna have all night. Like, that's a really weird thing to say.
Why would you say that to a girl you just met?
You're like, because I'm being funny and I don't mean it.
It's the funniest thing. It's like, well, I'm not gonna attack you. Like, you met me at my work. Like, you know where I work.
They literally have a form filled out with my address and my phone number.
My social security number.
They know my tax ID. I just got that set up. Don't you still?
I just got incorporated.
No, but I think but that's the thing also, but for the empathetic side of beautiful women, that's a lot of what their whole lives, they're just getting stepped to with that. Just like, here's dick. Here's dick.
Of course.
Everything they ever get, they're like, is this because this guy wants to fuck me?
That said, most of the girls we're talking about, though, are wearing, like, you know, skirts that barely cover their vag and going out, like, to find that guy, though.
Really?
They're going out to find the hot guy who's like, I've never met a girl who said, I met the awesomest fucking shredded jack dude. He's so funny.
You know what annoys me the most is when hot dudes try to be funny.
Ugh.
If you'll hear them at, like, airports or, like, at fucking bars. I used to do another shot every time I would hear like some square-jawed asshole. Listen, I understand like people would be like, yeah, but you kind of look like. I'm not though. I have a big head. I have a weird body. I'm talking about the guys I used to wait on in Midtown.
It's the same guys who fight brag.
Yes.
You know what I mean about knocking a guy out. So, you know, what did I say on Legion of Skanks last night? I was talking about something about starting a fight with someone. Like it was like ridiculous. Like I'm way bigger than him. And he was like, yeah, well, it'd be funny if they went and, like, turned it around and beat the shit out of you. I go, oh, yeah, every time. Every time losing is a better fucking story.
Yeah, winning.
And these are, but these are guys who are not, like, I've known comedians who have suffered from that and flat out quit.
Comedy?
Yeah.
Because they got their ass beat?
No, not quit comedy. Because they're jacked, in shape, muscly dudes.
Yeah.
And
well, there's the famous YouTube clip, look at these biceps. From the Comedy Village.
Fucking God, please bring that up. That is one of my favorite things ever. But
and this guy fucking
he shows exactly what the problem is. And that's the thing too. You know, it's really look at these biceps. Man, this is one of the
from the old Comedy Village, the former Boston Comedy Club.
Stand-up comedian.
There he is.
Yeah. I mean, this is just classic. Now, pause it for a second before we start because
I want to
say what the thing is, though. Well, whatever. Yes, he is a kid, I guess, to me. But like, you could see this guy's like pretty built. He's dressed like
an asshole.
He's wearing a button-down shirt that's like hugging his body up.
You know what it is? It's real late '90s boy band shirt.
I had a guy who was not actually in good shape, but me and Kurt Metzger talked about doing comedy a long time ago because he was telling us. What it was, we were in a radio show together, and we were busting his balls. He was like, I dedicated my life to karate for 4 years, and I really got good. And we're making fun of him for that. We had someone calling as a sensei, and we did it was really funny. And he was bumming the whole ride back to New York. We were in Philly. He was bumming out. We're like, what's the problem, dude? He goes, I just feel like you guys bullied me back there. Me and Kurt Metzger. You guys bullied me back there. Like, what do you mean? That was hilarious. He was like, yeah, I'm just like, I don't get bullied, man.
What?
He's like, I bully. And it's like,
wait, he said that? He said I bully?
He goes, that is why you should quit comedy, dude. I go, the only people I bully are bullies.
Yeah.
Like, I like to have a guy who's being a dick who goes, this fucking fat fuck better be funny. I'm like, what I'm gonna do is he doesn't realize it's happening.
Yeah.
Because that guy will never realize it's happening. But I go, I'm about to bully you. Like, this is not a fight. It's not a fight I'm gonna lose, and it's not nothing with a physical fight. I'm not going to lose this. Like, you're going to look like an idiot and you're going to be thrown out.
That's like
best case scenario, you'll be thrown out.
That's like a guy. I remember I was doing a show at Cap City in Austin, and this fucking fat asshole. He was like one of those guys you could tell was like super attractive and built in his 20s, and then it just went to shit.
Yeah.
And
How old is he now?
Like 46,
okay.
Drunk, making out with his girlfriend in the front row with the feature. During the feature, I come up, he puts his fucking cowboy boots on the stage, and he's like sitting there, and he doesn't know that I'm about to verbally kick the fuck out of him. And then for 30 minutes, I was just making fun of him. I was like, but you do it in a way. That's what I love about those dumb people who never had to develop a personality. He doesn't understand my sarcasm because I'm complimenting him, but to the rest of the crowd, they're like, oh, they're just pointing out this guy's a fucking prick.
Boots are sick, bro.
No, I'm like, look at that. That's some real 8-men, 5A state champion football confidence right there. Huh? He's like, best years of my life, 90 to 94. State class champions. You're like, you fucking tool.
Still got the ring.
And I'm like, oh, no. Thanks for inviting us down to your house so we can enjoy the show. Obviously, you own this place. And he's like, this guy's great. And you're like, you're a fucking moron. Yeah. And then you're saying things to him, and the entire audience gets it except him.
Yeah.
And then he leaves the thing and goes, hey, but I helped you out up there. And you're like, you don't realize just for an hour I made fun of you to a group of strangers? I just mocked you?
Well, what's great about this clip is that it's the person heckling him
is a comic, right?
Is a comic also, and which is like, so you're like, this is really just somehow they got a bucket of shitheads together to do a comedy show, because no comedy is not based off. All great comedy is based off of vulnerability in some capacity.
You cannot win in comedy.
It's just the same thing. It's like the idea of guys. I'm saying guys laughing. He goes, this fucking dude comes over and he's like, hey man, I can't ask you anymore, but you have to be quiet. My sister's asleep. So he goes, so I fucking choked the kid for him a little bit, cut his windpipe off for him a little bit, and that's what they're laughing at. And you're like, you sound like an asshole. Like, like at no point do you sound cool.
You know what? I was on Mandy Statmiller's podcast, and she brought this up about my mom dating, and she was like, when she would bring boyfriends over, would you prank them or do anything mean to them? And my response is, no. I wanted those guys to stay. That's weird to me that someone's sense of humor would be like, be mean to my mom.
Did you wear a bow tie every day? Should be a problem child?
Was your dad John Ritter? Was he looking for love? Was your grandfather a successful car salesman? Or your dad didn't get
Robert Loggia.
Robert Loggia. So let's watch this clip. But you're right. Vulnerability is the key to comedy.
And there's none of it.
Well, not the key, but it's
in this at all. And here's the thing. Like, again, I'll give him the credit. That's probably a,
by the way,
open mic comic.
And not only that, but this was, I know for a fact, around the time I was doing open mics at the Comedy Village.
Because Comedy Village, it was not the Boston Comedy Club.
And I moved here right when that changed, and I did open mics.
I started off, Boston Comedy Club was one of my first clubs I ever got into.
But I used to do the open mic.
Mm-hmm.
This was 2007. I was doing the open mic. I remember watching this clip and wondering if I was at this mic. That's how old this clip is. I think this clip, I want to say this clip's about 8 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Whatchamacallit? Everyone remembers their parents, what they used to do to them when they were little kids, right? When you were little kids, they used to do bad things. Remember when your parents used to do, right? My mom would be like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, right? And when we were kids, we were always rebels, right? We always said, I always tried to mock my mother. I'm like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, and right? And she'd go get it, and I'd fucking jolt right away. I'm jolting. And when you were a kid,
hold on. Pause right there, because he's doing a thing where you can tell he is.
It's all Dane Cook.
It's 2007, so a lot of attractive guys are like, listen, when you get that big and like stockbrokers think you're hilarious, not like the smart funny ones in the office where you're like, oh, that guy's funny, but like the dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
The guys are like, dude, I'm gonna go crush pussy in the Hamptons. That dude is hilarious, and it's like that's the mentality that this kind of kid has.
But Dane Cook was, there's
super. I mean, dude,
there's a handful of really talented, like also like good looking, like really good, very few. Dane Cook is one. Eddie Murphy had it, obviously, where you can come out almost and do like the concept of like, doing an hour special and like not ironically wearing like an outfit from like, this is cool. I mean like a leather.
Yeah. You got to be attractive to do. I mean, you're obviously.
It's just like ridiculous.
But it is a very hard feat to pull to be cool, attractive, and funny.
Yes. It's
almost impossible.
It's almost impossible.
To be cool and funny, unless you're the fucking Fonz.
The thing is, you can turn.
Is he even funny? Was the Fonz funny?
Henry Winkler?
I mean, no, not Henry.
Oh, the Fonz in general?
Yeah.
No. You just bang on a jukebox, get his dick sucked. He was just cool.
So this guy's trying to be cool, but he's also a young, insecure kid. You can tell he's like very young.
Early 20s, yeah. Let's roll it.
You can outrun your parents, Two, wasn't that the fact, too, but you quickly figured out that you could not outrun your parents. I saw him running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right?
Hold on, rewind that racist,
that's right.
awful racist joke.
I saw him running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right?
What was that? Hey, dude, black
I'm
dude
running
with
faster than a black dude with a VCR. Which,
with a stolen VCR.
Granted, fast.
I mean, you can use
I mean,
that.
like a fucking gazelle.
I mean,
that said,
if you're talking 88, that's an 88, that's a 1988 unit measure of speed.
Oh, it depends. Are we talking dual deck VCR here? Because you start getting a dual deck, that's heavier.
And you can also burn tapes. You can get new tapes off that. The dual deck.
You go to Blockbuster and then put in a blank tape, rip that tab off.
But if you're talking about a single cassette one that you connect through the AV cord,
it doesn't matter what your race is. Not for that. Not for a run of the mill old fucking like when you could buy it, Rite Aid.
Yeah.
Quickly figured out that you could not outrun your parents. I saw him running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right? And she turns into a cowboy, and her belt is her whip. She's right
and
away.
it's all like over the top physical, which
the dude's winded. He's gassed halfway through the set.
Dude, there was a comic years ago. He doesn't do comedy anymore, but he was at this club actually, at the Boston Comedy Club. He would be there all the time, and he used to have a joke about how girls dance. It's like having sex now. Like you ever been up in the club? Whenever a joke starts with that, I check out pretty much. But this one goes, you ever been up to the club? These girls be dancing all crazy, and he just keeps getting lower and lower on the ground. And he's like and he's just like a jeans and t-shirt guy, dressed for the time, I guess. And he would get down on the ground, and it would do like okay, I guess, because it is like sometimes like a small intimate room can be fooled into laughing at a lot of things. It's why the crowd's never really a gauge. Honestly, of like what's happening for real.
Yeah, you can be
to some degree.
Crowds can be tricked.
They can easily be tricked. They're very susceptible to smoke and mirrors. So all that physical, and he ended up on the ground. He always ended up face down on the ground, and then he'd be like, because he'd be like, as he's dancing, he's like, oh, somebody get me a rope or something. It's like the rodeo in here, and he'd lay on the ground on his stomach, and he'd go, I need a condom or something. And the crowd would laugh, and he would get up and pop back up. By the way, I have stories of doing physical stuff. Going haywire also. So I'm not throwing a stone here. That it's definitely my glass house for sure. I've done it, but just watching it from the other end of not being the person who a physical joke bombs on. He did this at a college, and for some reason he dressed up in dress clothes. He put on like a button-down shirt and like dress pants and a tie. And he did that joke, and he's always bombing before the joke. But I know that point in career where you don't have enough jokes to go, I'm going to lay off that and jump into this.
Pass.
Had to do it. And it was his last thing.
Oh.
And he goes, they're not laughing at any of that humping and any of the dancing and on the ground. And he's face down on the ground on a fucking school play stage, like a college auditorium stage. And then and he's down, he goes, someone give me a condom or something. No laughter. And then he has to get up to that set dead silence, and dude, he's covered in dust all over his dress clothes, and he's patting down, and he just goes, so that's my thing with clubs, though. So that's my thing with clubs, though. I saw that particular guy bomb a few times, and whenever he would do it, he just says that's my thing because he had a joke about getting pizza.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, let me get a large pizza. He goes, the guy goes, okay, 45 minutes. He goes, okay, man, all right. He goes, then I go back 45 minutes later, which is a grotesque amount of time to give someone for a pizza order. He goes, I come back 45 minutes. He goes, yo, man, let me get my pizza. He goes, you can tell he's trying to make this up on the fly. He goes, yeah, not 45 minutes. He goes, man. And he goes, I come back a third time. He goes, my pizza ready, man. He goes, gonna be about 45 minutes before. He goes, man, you said that an hour ago. No laugh, and he goes, that's my thing with pizza, man. And that was funny because it came up because he was trying to go ad-lib because somebody brought, you were able to bring food into that club.
And someone brought a pizza?
And someone brought a pizza. He goes, man, let me tell you my thing with pizza. Like he bookended it with like, let me tell you my thing. And it was like, you've waited fucking 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Your clock
for pizza?
Yeah, that's over 90. Yeah, you waited 3 times. All right.
And then we'll come back to this?
Yeah, we're going to tease it.
We're going to tease it. I'll be honest. We're going to watch when we come back. It is worth it.
We'll be right back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Welcome back to the Bonfires, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Blue Mondays, which means, we did Blues Traveler.
That's the theme.
I just found out that doing an air harmonica, probably the easiest instrument to air.
Well, you don't have to air it. You can actually play hand harmonica.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but with air, like guitar,
Yeah.
you just you pantomime the motion. But air harmonica, you're going to throw the whole
Yeah, but you're just doing your hands over your face like you would.
It's voice harmonica.
But I'm not doing the voice. I'm not making any noise.
I'll leave this show right now.
I will fucking punch you in the throat, you piece of shit.
We'll walk off this whole thing. This fucking muscly dude's got me all goosed up now. You'll be thinking CrossFit again.
Oh, we're talking hot dudes with abs. You want to come at me like that? So where we left our hero.
He's laying on the ground, face first.
Get up, you son of a bitch! As Mickey loves you.
That's what these guys are like. They're like if Rocky tried stand-up.
It's bad. Well, if you last recall, our hero was talking about his mom beating him.
He said that he ran faster than a black guy with a stolen VCR. Terrible joke.
But she caught him like a cowboy.
And beat him.
And now he's on the ground now, I guess, receiving this beating. And
we return to... ...
This is where you give up. This is where you give up. So you start saying, I'm not going to put the dog in the dryer again, I promise. She's dragging me off like chainsaw with my legs in the back. Oh, man, everyone knows what the parents do. Come on, dickheads.
All right, this is my favorite thing. Whenever anyone's bombing, they always check the cord. Like the cord.
Oh, the unfurling. The same guy me and Kurt talked about doing comedy was that. He told you he'd just unfurl the cord.
We talked about that on an episode.
Like, relax, Henry Rollins, relax.
Yeah, hey, Black Flag, get through the set.
Yeah.
My mom used to discipline me.
Come on, dickheads. What the fuck are you saying? Hey, gay! No, seriously.
Okay, he shook. Hold on right now. He shook because his joke fucking ate it.
But you can tell instinct to go.
But he doesn't have the ability to keep thinking.
Yeah.
He's frozen. He's locked up. It's like when someone, it's like, if you get punched, you're just, everything's like on the fritz. Yep. But if you've been punched before, you're like, oh, I know, I'll just go right to the muscle memory. This guy is fucked. He's floating.
That's what I'm saying when you start getting into like this simple thing where it's like, if you fancy yourself any sort of comedic mind.
Yeah.
And you get on stage, even at, after you've been doing this for a year.
Yeah.
I think it's a fair assessment. A year of steady open mics and stuff like that. You should have something better, comfortably off the cuff, than when someone goes, you suck, and then just go, you suck.
Yeah.
Gay.
Like, so rewind. Is that what he says?
He goes, gay.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. We're breaking this down.
It makes sense also because there's a way to go. I'm not saying that my response to him wouldn't be like gay, but it would be said in a funny. It's again, all it is, dude. And again, this is smoke and mirrors of even the best comics. Is you're just informing them you're supposed to be there. It's why an opening band can get booed off the stage, and even if you go to see, no one heckles the headliner of a major band. No one heckles the fucking Stones. You just go, it's like, well, these guys are supposed to be here. They're the fucking vets. Even if they're having an off night, no one's like, you suck. I don't think that's true. Louis told a story last time. Louis C.K. told a story last time he was on Stern. He's a liar.
That ginger-headed
He makes
liar.
everything up. He is not a good dude.
But he's
a fantastic dude.
He was on Stern, and he said that when he was doing fucking Madison Square Garden, he walked out, and a guy in the front row goes, "You're not funny anymore." Like, just fucking yelled that at the start of a show.
The Garden?
Yeah.
No. Same thing. I'm talking music's a little bit of a different thing. I was making the analogy to, but yes, with comedy they will. But that, in my mind, did he say that it like fucking shook him to the core?
He said he just had to go into his material. He said he just went into material because that becomes one of those things where it's the fucking Garden. So if you address one guy, 35,000. How many? I'm so dumb. I would
address.
I just soda numbered so bad. Did you hear what I threw out? It's 35,000 people.
The Garden?
How many does it hold?
18?
20,000,
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Did that stand up for that many people?
I don't know what it is for us for a concert. It's less, I think.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. The numbers are astronomical. But he's
But he's a seasoned pro, so he can hear that. But the point is,
I'd argue that you can go at that guy.
Well, he didn't, and I think that's the smarter move to get the show going. I think that happens in the middle of the show, you can fucking absolutely decimate him.
You're right.
But I think beginning of the show,
there is something about building comfort, man.
You got to also first thing of the show is you got to kind of take that punch to be like, that doesn't fucking faze me.
Said it when that was Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah,
when that was the first time I got like really viciously heckled by a guy opening for Korn.
Yeah,
and I had to ask because I don't know what my restrictions were. I didn't have any language restrictions, but I definitely had like topic restrictions. Weirdly, you've done a booze sponsorship before. You can't talk about drunk fucking. You can't talk about drunk driving.
Exactly.
They don't want you to promote that. They want to drink responsibly. If you're going to talk about drinking, you have to say drink responsibly.
Have to, then go.
Which I'm like, I'm not going to do that in my act. So to force it by but I go, can I? Because if I'm going to get into it with a heckler, I always use the same example. I go, I need to be able to say, I hope his mom gets AIDS, raped into her later. And it's like, that's extreme. I go, that's as extreme as it. I'm saying I need to know I can say that so I can say something far more clever and funny. Does that make sense? Like, I can't have any restrictions, but I did tell the guys when they told me like I can light him up, say whatever I want. They go, are you just going to go back up there and start decimating him? I go, no, the unfortunate part is if this guy stops completely, he's going to get away with what he did, but I don't think he's going to be that guy. He clearly is not a Korn. He doesn't want to be here. It's like you can see his girlfriend drug him out. So I was like, you actually have to wait for him. I have to take a few punches. Yeah. You got to roll with a few punches. But this guy's not prepared to take punches at all.
He's way in over his head.
He's thrown
so play back to where he gets. So he's like trying. The bit's not getting anything, and you just see him shutting down mentally.
What are you saying?
Wait, hold on, Lou. Go back a little bit more because I wanted to go right. Yeah. By the way, whoever's filming this is doing it with malicious intent because they're filming the people that are bored.
Oh yeah, you feel them going like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good YouTube. They're right.
Yeah.
Oh man, everyone knows what the parents do.
This man went on the direct screen out of Compton.
What are you saying? Hey! No, seriously.
So you can't understand gay people?
No, I don't. I seriously don't. Because what makes you
dude, that's great. Hold on right now. That's so fucking great. So basically he goes,
well, he's going to have calluses on his fingers.
Dude, this guy, that's so great. You understand how perfect storm, because the girl threw out like, well, you can't understand gay people, and then he took that as like, let me get real George Carlin on these motherfuckers.
I don't understand it.
You know what I don't understand? I'm going to break your mind mentally. I'm going to break you comedically. No, you're not. I guarantee you're not. You're wearing a tight t-shirt.
But I'll tell you what, man, if you can, it really is. You have to weather a storm. Not everybody does, but you have to weather a storm. But when you get to that point where it's when I have shit like this, I do get a thing. By the way, it can go, the crowd could never have liked me. I could have had them all turn on me possibly. I'm saying now. But I do watch things like this now with a real air of like, oh, I wish I had the ability to go up on that stage and just like I said, wait for him to start throwing it back. You know what I mean? Like, man, there's some real the crowd's getting really weird and bitchy, huh? And then so they go, no, that guy fucking said, like, well, no, actually you. It's just a matter. I said it's the same thing I was saying about the headlining, the decorum of just like, I'm not really rattled by it.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's not being rattled. You get punched in an MMA fight and you're a fighter. Getting punched in the face doesn't rattle you. Getting punched in my face in a street fight still rattles me. I don't like getting punched in the face.
The thought of getting punched rattles me.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to be in a fight. It's got to be all aggression and that one moment. But this kind of aggression requires a real sit in the pocket calm that you just have to develop it. You can't possibly have it, or he would have never wore a shirt that accentuates his fucking biceps and stupid pecs.
Well, we'll see if he's proud of that or not.
Let's find out.
So you can't understand gay people?
No, I don't. I seriously don't. Because what makes you, let's say for a gay guy, what makes you say, oh, I just want to suck a cock? Seriously, what makes you get old cock?
I don't know. You're fucking born with. You want to be with men. I mean, you're just born that way.
I believe it's a genetic coding.
I don't. Are we going to break down DNA ladders? Because
some will argue it's a misfire. Some will say it's just natural selection.
Some say it's the progression of our species, and we need to stop breeding because we live on an overpopulated planet. It's pretty healthy and scientific. There's a very supportive culture.
You know what? Me, I don't get how any guy looks at a guy's dick and it's like, I want to suck it.
Yeah, guy who's in the gayest shirt I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He looks like he's trolling.
But that's a guy. Again, his problem is vulnerability. Is like, he doesn't understand anybody. He doesn't understand a guy who's fat. He doesn't understand. He can't wrap his brain around.
If they would have been like, fat, you'd be like, fat people. What?
I don't get it. I don't get you. Like,
we shove delicious foods in your face.
You see a cheese stick and you don't realize like that's just gonna murder me from the inside.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I love drinking this Diet Coke or this delicious full pizza. Like, I'm way on board with these fat people. Any guy like this, most of the time I'll probably take the people he's arguing against. Where I'm like, I'm on their side. I don't like you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't like you. That's the thing about a comic. You have to have somewhat like ability to go against a group. You have to be like, you guys are on my group.
Have a lot of like.
Yeah. But any group, even bitchy bad people, if you don't do it right.
It's a testament to like, friends of ours. Kurt, I always think Kurt and Vecchione are great examples of that. Kurt and Vecchione, because they are nothing about their looks like being good looking or not. Like, they're both good
They have
looking dudes.
intimidating faces.
It's just when they get on stage, I think there's a natural. Me and Vecchione have had this conversation a lot of times. I don't know. When I go on stage, there's something about my jolly, chubby, dumb fucking face that make people just go, it's like, I think it's my game to lose. I feel like I have to go up there and fuck up for them to be like, this guy's an ass. Like, I think right out of the gates, they're kind of like, I like this guy. I want to laugh with this guy and have fun. It's an X factor. There's nothing you can do about that.
And for me, I don't have that. For me, I go up and they're like, oh, this guy isn't a rich kid. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta kind of be like, I have a dumb, deep voice. My head's too big. I'm a loser. And then they're like, okay.
But everything's self-deprecate. Yeah, self-deprecate.
And then they're like, all right.
He's not happy with himself.
I have very hateable on-site face.
Yeah?
I feel it a lot. I see people look at me and they're like, fuck that dude. And then if they got to know me, they're like, I like that guy.
What's your, we should post to Twitter, what's your idle face? Is your idle face pleasant or unpleasant?
It's pleasant. It's eyebrows up.
Really? I think I make an unpleasant one because I think I look like a jolly fat target. I still believe that. When I walk, it's funny, I don't like walking like the 2 blocks from like the grocery store to my house. Like sometimes I'll do like midnight and I'll walk back with groceries. I'm just like, or I have my head, I have like wireless headphones on.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, people are like, dude, no one's going to fuck with you. It's like they at least look at you and be like, it's probably going to be a thing. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think I'm walking down the street like tuba music should be playing wonky, 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 wonk, wonk, wonk. Hey, everyone want to be friends? Sure, sir.
My pockets are brimmed with candy. Take it all. I got money in my back pocket. Cash. Big bills. And see, I think I walk around the street and people see me and it's just like I look like a cast member of like Wall Street where I'm like, buy, sell. My dad's on a boat. I'm going to go see him.
It's very possible. Yeah.
I love him.
Oh, yeah. You got a little gray in the temps and the temples there?
I have such a great life. I've never been upset. Everything's perfect.
Yeah. I see. And then I'm like, I purposely walk around with like, not a scowl. I just keep like eyebrows low. And I listen to music. Like, I mean, yeah, it's bad. Like, that's not bad, I guess is the wrong word, but I just walk around with a very, like, just kind of keep a thing where it's like, I almost want them to be nervous about me walking down the street.
Yeah, whereas they see me and they're like, I hate him. I just could feel that. So they see eyebrows up and I kind of walk around like, and they're like, oh, he's a goofy big white guy.
Knock on wood, man. Never been mugged or anything like that.
Knock on wood, either have I.
Because I'll be honest with you, I know, hilariously enough, gay guys who have been mugged, women who have been mugged, and they go back to the world.
Again, we're guys where if you mug us, you're looking for a challenge.
I guess. No, absolutely. But I'm saying I know girls and gay guys who have been mugged, and they get. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the after effect. I'm talking about the end of that night, just going home and be like, just fucking, just go and Trey from Boys in the Hood. Yeah. You put your hands on me and I'm going to stupid good you.
Lawrence Fishburne's there to catch all your punches.
Son, it's just the way the world works.
Let me give you a haircut. Let me line you up. And our hero.
When we last left our hero,
he was dropping knowledge about why he doesn't understand the homosexual lifestyle.
Ooh. This boy got more comic books than a fuck. That's the best line.
No, because what makes you, like, let's say for a gay guy, what makes you say, oh, I just want to suck a cock? Seriously, what makes you get, huh? Nate?
I like to suck cock.
What?
I I clapped that.
And that's so funny. The crowd, what's happening is the crowd hates him so much.
Hates him.
That they're just clapping for her stupid, like, her thing actually doesn't make any sense at all. Like, she's
an asshole.
But she's for one, she did comedy earlier that night, which she's about to say. But she's like, her logic is so stupid. Like, why would you want to suck a cock? Like, I want to suck a cock. Like, look, I know his point is stupid, but his point is, as a guy, why would you want to suck a cock, dimwit?
I wish you would have been there. I wish we could have time travel, Jay, to go back.
Dude, if I could quantum leap, all I would do is go right heckling wrongs. That would not help anyone. I wouldn't warn JFK or nothing.
All right, well, it looks like we got to find a fucking reboot because Jay and I are going to do quantum leap. You'll be Scott Blackula. Scott Bakula.
Scott Blackula. That's a way better name. I've come to right your wrongs.
How is there not a rapper named Scott Blackula?
Scott Blackula.
But then who is the other guy? Fuck.
Sam, but
who is the actor?
Dean Stockwell.
Yes.
And that is why this show is going to go on forever.
And I want to be your Dean Stockwell.
Oh, yeah, dude. You're just a fucking hologram helping me right these wrongs?
Yeah, with like a weird iPhone.
Jay. Here's the bitch who's going to say she likes to suck dick.
But you go in the mirror.
Sammy.
You go in the mirror and your bicep guy.
Yeah, bicep guy. That's great.
When you look in the mirror.
He goes, I never even show up to that open mic, so I'm just crushing snatch all over NYU campus.
Yeah, you're just rocking headboards. You don't even have time to go sign up.
Why the hell would I do comedy, man?
All right. So she heckles him and gets a nice response from the audience.
What?
Oh, see? He nails it.
Yeah. But they already hate him.
How does this signify that you're gay? You're not.
I don't know. You just said, how do you like to suck cock?
I'm saying if you were a guy, you have to pay attention, you dumb fucking blonde. Oh my God.
Didn't we clarify during my stand-up that I'm not natural blonde?
Hold on. Fuck both of these people.
Really. No, they're both wretched people.
This is Freddy versus Jason.
That's a great analogy.
Like,
and me and you were just Kelly Rowland hanging out in the middle.
Yeah. Just,
I mean, that is...
I clarified that in my stand-up act. Who calls it a stand-up act, you fucking turd?
The pendulum on me would swing more to this guy.
I just
if he would have simply...
He's still... By the way, right now...
Instead of saying, but you dumb bland...
Yeah, dumb...
You dumb bland. It's like if he called her a cunt, I'd be like, this guy might still be doing comedy.
Yeah, where is he? Is he working at a Rascals?
Oh, it's like you're lost and you're pulling punches now.
Yeah, and well, here's the thing and this is, I think, the very, very base of comedy. He goes angry and not funny, and that's inevitably you will always lose.
But you can definitely go funny. Fueled by anger.
Yes, that's the secret. Is it has to
once you break the. You have to have a fuck you. You want to go outside?
Yes, but if it fuels up and you go, let's talk about your set again, and you're like mad fuel talking about her. Like, yeah, no one laughed at your jokes, but I mean, again, he's fucked. He's already got the crowd against him.
But it's like I had a thing. It was actually funny off the comic strip a few years back, but it was a guy I was just going at him like, and he was like an asshole, and I was getting under his skin. And he stood up and he was like, you want to go outside? And I was like, no. He's like, you a pussy? I'm like, no, it's just like, I'm like annihilating you in here. And we go out there, kind of evens the playing field a little bit. Like, what if you catch me on a good punch and drop me? He goes, that's not as fun a story right now. I was like, I'm just making you feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
He's like, well, then we're going to leave. I'm like, yeah, have a ball, dude. Like, thank God. You could have done that so long ago.
So that's.
But I was still. But I did. But in my head, because this guy was a dick, and I went at him hard.
Yeah.
But I kept it funny. He left. Everyone was clapping when he left. You know, we've all been in this situation a bunch of times. Everyone's clapping as he's leaving. But there is still a thing inside you. I don't not have the thing that's like this. Again, that's like the part of being in show business. Under my thing, I go, I am going to go outside when I get off stage. I'm going to beeline for it. Yeah. When I go off stage, like if this guy's there, like I hope he comes over to throw a punch.
I'll confront you.
Yeah, but it's like, but the whole point is in that, like you want to go outside, me spiking down the microphone and going like, let's do it, motherfucker. Honestly, now I've gotten to that point in my career before, like looking like that idiot because you get driven to the point. But that's when you become That's the difference between you and this guy here.
Successful set, and what happens?
Exactly. To say once they get this under your skin, it's over.
And what happens?
Whatever.
Right now.
If you're a guy, you have to pay attention to dumb fucking blonde.
Didn't we clarify during my stand-up that I'm not natural blonde?
Whatever, you're fucking blonde. It doesn't matter.
No,
Look at
I'm
you, you're
not
blonde, you're
blonde.
dumbass. That's it. Blonde dumbass. Thank you for reminding me. I met a girl one time.
Go to show her
and I asked
pussy
her
hair,
name
prove it.
was, and she said dolphin. Okay. She said dolphin. Wait, you said I met a girl? Look at my fucking bicep. You think I can meet a girl? Bicep is shaggy. Hey. Oh my god. Anyway, before I snap and start throwing stools all over the place, I'm gonna leave. Thanks. Sounds nice.
I'll tell you honest with you. This video only gets better if you just started going fucking full-blown ape and tossing stools all over the place.
Man, you should have ripped that fake fireplace apart. I mean, it's a wine bar now. They would have.
Look at my bicep. You think I can't get a girl? It's like you show all of your insecurity, man.
Yeah.
Like, everything about you.
So now we know you have those biceps because you can't get a girl.
You think you can't get a girl unless you have
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, and that guy, like, that's everything not to do.
Look at my fucking bicep. You think I can meet a girl?
I mean, then we got to keep that drop. That's going
Look at my bicep. You think I can't get a girl?
Dude, that is a front runner. Lou, do we take another break?
Yes, please.
Another break. We'll be right back. You listen to Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio.
Sirius XM's Comedy Central Radio. And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Jay Okerson doing the greatest techno heartbeat.
Dude, one of my favorite things with this song ever was me and our friend Justin Silver.
Yes.
Heading up to Montreal to do gigs.
Okay.
In the car, listening to the song and just laughing and dancing. It's on my iPod, which is how I knew how to find it.
You did accurately give the band
Eiffel 65. Listen to these lyrics.
Blue, you're my boy!
We were heading up to Montreal, and for the chorus of this is it's gibberish. It's I'm blue, bada bee, bada bada bee, bada ba. Justin, who's got a great voice for something this thing like that, he goes, What are they saying? He's like, I like this song. He's like, what are they saying though? I go, they're not saying anything. It's bee, bada bada. He goes, I thought it was I wear blue so I can meet all the guys. I like to meet lots of guys. I like to meet all the guys. That made me laugh. And I go, you just assigned gay lyrics to it?
You just stepped in and were like, no, this song's gay.
And he was like, well, what's wrong with gay? And I was like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. You look at another man's dick and want to suck it? That's weird.
Maybe you're gay.
You probably are then.
Did you say you met a girl?
She said dog. Wait, you said I met a girl?
I did.
Look at my fucking bicep. You think I can meet a girl?
Okay. It's me heckling.
Dude, I want
go,
so
all
bad.
right,
Now, all I think is that we should time this thing out so we can be the person asking the question. Remember how, did you ever hear how...
we got to cut it up.
Did you ever hear the Family Guys Christian Bale thing?
Yes. It's great.
I mean, it's one of the funniest things ever.
So you're saying we should do that?
Yeah.
With this?
He goes, dude, do you understand how a man can look at a man's dick and suck his dick? No, I don't understand how you can look at a dick.
Yeah, well, it's pretty easy. I don't know, you're in a beach location. Both of you guys look pretty good. You're in love.
What if it's a great dick, though?
Like
don't get it.
Yeah.
My mom used to beat me.
With a belt. It's been a great,
fun
episode.
Oh, yeah. And tomorrow, for the listeners, we'll be starting we're going to go get our hands a little dirty in the Blonde Huey movement.
Yeah.
The Blonde Huey movement.
By the way, if you're not familiar with the Blonde Huey movement, it is Black, Latino, Asian, Native Americans who love Huey Lewis.
And the Blonde Huey movement.
Again, we're organizers. That's all we are. We're not the leaders of this group. We're white guys. We can't be the leaders of this group.
We're going to feel out the scene.
We're organizers. We are supporters.
Yeah.
We basically lend a voice or our ability to reach the people.
We're the Rachel Dolezals of the Blonde Huey movement.
But if you want to join the Blonde Hueys, please tweet at the Bonfire SXM or at Big J Okerson or at Dan Soder with hashtag Blanhui.
That is Blanhui.
BLAN.
Black, Latino, Asian, Native American.
HUEY, or as I pronounce it, Hui.
Hui. Oh, man. We'll catch you guys, I guess.
This Wednesday.
Yeah.
6 to 8 p.m. Eastern.
The day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
We will not be having any updates on the show.
No, we're not going to be live again, but we will be.
That'll be coming Monday.
Monday we will be live again.
We'll have a whole wrap-up, hopefully some fun audio from the show, and
we'll just let you know what it's like watching the catastrophe that is Huey Lewis opening set, because he should be closing every fucking show. He's Huey Lewis.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to take my laptop into the bathroom and look at this guy's biceps.